Hey, LS11 Universe, it's Xander.
And Ray.
And welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. Welcome to Vengeance.
Xander, we have quite the card here tonight. Another pay-per-view coming from LS11 Universe. This is Vengeance. We are kicking off with some singles action here. What capacity crowd we have here tonight. And we have major championship implications. We have, of course, the main event of the evening, Bobby Roode going to take the challenge of Cesaro. But first up, ladies and gentlemen, singles action, triple threat match, LA Knight, Samoa Joe, and Mustafa Ali going at it. And here comes the former champion who lost that belt at WrestleMania.
The self-professed megastar of the LS11 Universe, LA Knight, makes his way to the ring. Knight came out a few weeks ago. He confronted Samoa Joe. He said that LA Knight shouldn't have been put in that six-pack challenge at WrestleMania. He shouldn't have lost the championship the way he did at WrestleMania. Knight believing he was screwed out of the U.S. title. He didn't get his rematch at Backlash because Joe was challenging on that night, and Joe demolished Ali on that night with a vicious muscle buster as well. But now LA Knight finally getting his opportunity to win back the United States Championship he believes he should have never had to defend in the first place.
That's right, Xander, but it's important to remember, in that six-pack challenge, it was elimination. LA Knight was the first man out.
He absolutely was. LA Knight has made his way to the ring. Former U.S. champion. Out next is the other former U.S. champion. He lost it just last month to Samoa Joe at Backlash. Mustafa Ali making his way to the ring.
Mustafa Ali trying to regain the United States Championship. He tasted gold for the first time at WrestleMania. It was a massive moment. Him and Keith Lee had a match of their own practically when it came to the end of that six-pack challenge. It was a very back-and-forth affair. And now Mustafa Ali looks to redeem himself after being defeated by Samoa Joe last month at Backlash. Let's see what he can do. This is a triple threat match, so you have to remember, Joe does not have to be pinned to lose the championship, and Mustafa Ali has pinned LA Knight before.
He absolutely has. He's pinned him multiple times in the past. But ladies and gentlemen, now here comes the champion. The destroyer. The United States champion, Samoa Joe. Talk about men who finally have gotten their first taste of gold in LS11 Universe. Samoa Joe only just recently winning the United States Championship. This is his big first defense. He's been on a warpath since his return in Season 3.
That he has, Xander, and he finally claimed a championship, something he was looking to do all through Season 2 of Universe Mode up until the point that he left Team Sandow high and dry at Survivor Series. Samoa Joe comes out here tonight. And let's not forget, the champion's at a major disadvantage, as I said, because Samoa Joe does not have to be pinned to lose the United States Championship in this match.
No, he's not. He's not have to be involved in the decision whatsoever. So if Knight and Ali decided to team up and take out Joe just right out of the gate, it could become a one-on-one match, and Joe could just pretty much be out of the U.S. title before he even has a chance to really get into the match.
That is true, Xander. The one opening contest we have here, the triple threat match. Let's get things going, baby.
Yep, here we go. This is the prize that these three men are going to fight for tonight. The United States Championship, held by many men throughout the LS11 Universe. The championship with the most different champions. It's held high above the referee as this matchup is about to get underway. It's Knight, it's Ali, it's Joe, and here we go.
And Joe immediately going after Ali, turns his attention to Knight, gets him up. Here we go. Sitting him out there. Mustafa Ali now trying to stalk Joe. He hits a massive drop kick on Samoa Joe.
Joe making sure it's known that he has no friends in this one in the early goings. As Joe gets back in the ring, Ali hits him with the right hand. LA Knight getting knocked back, and now LA Knight and Ali, unlikely allies here tonight.
Joe refuses to go down, but Ali with the gut wrench. He hits a massive gut wrench suplex. Joe slides out of the ring. Knight follows, as does Ali. They follow him back. Here comes Joe off the ropes.
Now Ali's grabbed LA Knight, flips him over. And now Joe picking Ali back up to his feet. Joe picks Ali in the ribs, kicks him up into a lifting cutter. Down goes Ali, and LA Knight now turns his attention to Mustafa Ali. And Joe, what's he thinking here? He grabs Ali, LA Knight with a back body drop. Joe goes for a kick. Oh, an enziguri from Samoa Joe.
The enziguri connects and Joe looks for a side slam, slamming him down. Joe is ruthless in there with Mustafa Ali. Ali with a hit to the back. Ali going after Joe now, hitting him into the ropes. Joe stumbles down to the floor. Here we go. Ali goes for the cover, hook of the leg, but there's LA Knight to break it.
LA Knight and Ali going back at it. Knight with a jab. Knight gets caught with an elbow. And now Mustafa Ali pops up into a drop kick to LA Knight. Now LA Knight is down. Samoa Joe pulling himself back up. Ali picking up LA Knight. Knight counters. And LA Knight with a right hand. LA Knight with a double axe handle. Joe pulls him in, and Joe now pops up LA Knight. Oh, I was worried he's going to try and drop him onto Ali there. But down goes LA Knight. And Joe, as I said, showing that he has no friends in this one tonight. He wants no allies. He's just going to try and destroy everyone in his path as LA Knight going into the legs. Of course, if you remember a few weeks ago, oh, wait a minute. Ali went for a super kick. Joe caught him. But a few weeks ago when we were looking for a #1 contender, we had that battle royal of people who had never faced Bobby Roode for the WWE Championship. Joe was one of the MVPs of that matchup. He eliminated Valter. He eliminated Drew McIntyre. He eventually would go on to be eliminated by Cesaro in the final two, who would win the matchup. But Joe was very close to making tonight's main event a champion versus champion matchup.
That would have been a very interesting situation, Xander. But now he's fighting, and he's in shark-infested waters. LA Knight lands a belly-to-belly suplex, and Joe picks him up, body slam, and the foot catches Ali on the head.
And now Joe picking Knight back up to his feet, and Joe, oh boy, suplexes him. And he lands right next to Mustafa Ali. Ali is down. LA Knight is down. Joe picks him up, and Samoa Joe throws him across the ring with an exploder suplex. It puts Ali in the corner, but Ali gets his knees up. Now Mustafa Ali with a Hurricane Rana.
The Hurricane Rana connects, and now, Xander, if you want to finish the match, this is prime time to do it. A time when there's not an opponent in the ring. It's going to be one of your few chances as Ali slams Joe down the arm to finish the match.
And now Joe gets back to his feet though with an elbow strike, and Joe grabs Ali, who kicks him in the ribs. Ali kicking out the ribs of Joe, and Mustafa Ali, no. Joe with a headbutt. And Samoa Joe gets turned around by LA Knight. Knight, clothesline. And Ali gets caught by Knight. Knight headbutts him into the corner. LA Knight putting Ali on the top rope, and LA Knight with Mustafa Ali looking to wipe him out of the equation. LA Knight to the middle rope. Now he's going up. He's going to try and go for superplex. Joe just barely rolled out of the way. LA Knight just grabbing Joe, counters Joe, turns him around. Joe, Coquina clutch in on LA Knight.
Oh, the Coquina clutch is in, but the rope break is there for LA Knight.
LA Knight got a rope break. Joe picking him up to his feet. Joe kicks him in the ribs, pumps him up, and the lifting cutter connects again.
Lifting cutter connects. What's Joe going to do here? Oh, he
Joe.
notices Ali's getting out of
Good
God! Taking Ali out of the equation.
Joe comes out of the ring like a nuclear warhead at that size. And now Joe picking Knight back up to his feet, and Samoa Joe went for a slap. LA Knight, no, counters. And Knight, oh, Joe got him with a knee to the face. And now Joe turns him around. Joe, Uranagi slam to LA Knight, who goes down. And Joe now has LA Knight down, and Joe, what's he in here? Joe picking Knight back up to his feet, and Samoa Joe grabs Knight, throws him across the ring into the corner. Mustafa Ali up on the apron now, and Joe telling Ali, bring it on. Samoa Joe grabs Ali. Oh, throws him into LA Knight. And now Joe.
Ali has... Oh, Knight flies in. And now, oh, Mustafa going out of the ring again. It's LA Knight. LA Knight, don't get up. It's in the middle of the ring, Xander. No.
Knight dodges the Coquina clutch attempt. Joe counter and kicks out the knee. Joe, no. Knight counters. Knight with a German to Samoa Joe. The strength that one took.
Here's the cover. Kick out there from Samoa Joe.
And now Mustafa Ali back into the ring. LA Knight calling Joe back up to his feet, but Ali kicks out the knee. And Mustafa Ali, full Nelson, turns it around. Reverse DDT to LA Knight. And now Ali with a German to Joe. No.
These rope breaks, Xander, they're helping a lot here tonight. And Mustafa Ali's going up. Could be setting up for the 054.
I think he is. Ali went for a frog splash. Joe got the knees up. Joe with the knees up, and now Joe with a Uranagi to Ali. And Joe picking Ali back up to his feet. Samoa Joe tries to grab him, but Ali turns it around, and Ali down to one knee. Mustafa Ali with a right hand to the ribs. And again. And again. And now LA Knight.
LA Knight lifts him up. Oh, another side slam. Ali. Oh, LA Knight misses that punch. And, but LA Knight coming back in with the strikes. And, knees Joe's in the face. Now he's going to try to pick apart the bones of Mustafa Ali. See if he can finish this and win back his United States title.
LA Knight taking him down. And now LA Knight picking Ali back up to his feet. LA Knight grabs him. Knight throws him over the top rope. And LA Knight grabbing Mustafa Ali. Turns him around. LA Knight beating the chest of Mustafa Ali now. Hammering away on Ali. Samoa Joe's back to his feet. And LA Knight takes down Ali.
And LA Knight gets him in a headlock. Joe gets out. Joe.
Here we go into it again. Coquina clutch.
It's in, and he's not near the ropes. He can't get to the ropes to break the hold. He can't get to the ropes, and Knight submits.
Knight for LA Knight. Samoa Joe retains the United States Championship.
Samoa Joe. Knight took Ali out of the match. Thought he was going to be able to secure a win against Samoa Joe. Just get caught in that Coquina clutch. All the weight coming down the neck there. You almost have to tap out when you get into the Coquina clutch.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a triple threat tonight, so everyone had about a 33.33% chance. But Samoa Joe's not normal. You look at the numbers, they do not lie.
No!
Samoa Joe spelled disaster for his opponents tonight at Vengeance for the United States Championship.
You're welcome, fans at home, for cutting that shit off immediately.
I was only going that far into it anyway.
Okay.
I was just going to do the numbers don't lie. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, we got more action coming up. It's a big grudge match. It was made last month at Backlash. Hurt Business had been barred from ringside due to Ciampa's victory over MVP the night after Backlash. But here comes the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley took that payout from Triple H, and with his fortune, it was probably a big payout to piss off Tommaso Ciampa. Bobby Lashley, as said before, it wasn't personal with Tommaso Ciampa. It was a paid job. He did the job. It's over now. But nothing is that simple when it comes to Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa's a man who's been out for blood, and Tommaso Ciampa is someone who is still out for blood. Tommaso Ciampa, he's going head hunting for Lashley, but if you think he's done hunting for the head of the world champion over on SmackDown, you have another thing coming to you. But here he is, the almighty Bobby Lashley, someone who came in night one on SmackDown, immediately inserted himself into the championship picture with a win over Sami Zayn.
Exactly, he did when he arrived to Raw, but now tonight, he's pissed off Tommaso Ciampa, like you said. Lashley said it's nothing personal, and I don't have official records of this. There's no official records of the conversations between Triple H and the Hurt Business. But if I were to make an assumption here, of course it's just opinion, there's no fact to this whatsoever. My assumption is that Triple H has paid the Hurt Business essentially to distract Ciampa from Gargano.
It seems that way, Xander. I think Ciampa has taken that, but if Triple H thinks this will keep Tommaso Ciampa from the world champion, I don't think that's true at all. Tommaso Ciampa is one of the most vengeful people you will ever meet in your life.
He absolutely is. Ciampa marching down to the ring right now. Tommaso Ciampa staring a hole through Bobby Lashley. These two guys just kind of passed one another by in their time on SmackDown. This is the first time they've ever encountered on pay-per-view, and they've pretty much always been on the same show, at least for the last year or so they were, when they were on SmackDown together. Now they find themselves here on Raw together, and Ciampa and Lashley, this is two of the bigger names in the LS11 universe going at it for the first time on pay-per-view.
Definitely they are, Xander. This match will have major implications for top spots on Monday nights. But Tommaso Ciampa, this is brute strength meeting brutality with Tommaso Ciampa. And Bobby Lashley kind of circling Ciampa, not letting trying not to let Ciampa get too into his head, but Tommaso Ciampa is a master at mind games.
He absolutely is. Ciampa makes his way to the ring. Ciampa is ready tonight. This is one of the first times, I could be incorrect here. I believe this is the first time in LS11 Universe history Tommaso Ciampa is competing on pay-per-view and is not in a championship match.
Rare form for Ciampa. Bobby Lashley, Tommaso Ciampa, they're both ready. Here we go.
This one's going to be a fight as Lashley belly to Ciampa. Remember, the Hurt Business has been beating the life out of Ciampa for weeks now. Ciampa's definitely not coming in here at 100% tonight.
No, he is not, Xander, and Bobby Lashley knows that. That's why he's starting off aggressive. Oh, he deadlifts him up, gets him up for a power slam.
He power slams Tommaso, goes for a kick to the back. Ciampa out of the way. Ciampa reverse DDT of Lashley, planting him firmly into the mat. And now Ciampa picking Lashley back up, and Ciampa with a chop to Lashley. Ciampa knocking him back now. Tommaso Ciampa. No, Lashley with an arm drag. And now Lashley. Oh, Ciampa shoulder blocks him, but it doesn't quite do everything there. And now Ciampa grabs Lashley.
Oh, Ciampa knees Lashley in the face. Lashley has him up. Oh, brings him down on the knee. He kicks him in the back. Ciampa. Lashley is just ruthless here. Ciampa gets the arm and brings it down towards the mat. Lashley getting smacked around here, but Lashley returns the shot.
Lashley returning fire, and Lashley just... Ciampa's hardly been able to get the wheels turning in this one in the early goings. And Lashley grabbing Ciampa and dragging him with the ropes. Remember, Ciampa was Superstar of the Year in Season 2. He's been one of the most consistent performers in LS11 Universe, and Bobby Lashley is manhandling him right now.
That he is, Xander. This is Ciampa's first pay-per-view match of Season 3. He was taken out at Backlash by Bobby Lashley as Bobby Lashley delivers a knee to the head.
Yes, he was taken out by Bobby Lashley, put him through the windshield of my rental car. Cover, no, kick out.
We're sorry, Sharon.
That's fine, the insurance covered it, turned out.
Okay. Yeah. She works hard at Enterprise. Anyway. Oh, Bobby Lashley gets his arm brought down by Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa now. Oh, a massive uppercut there.
Ciampa clotheslines him. I could be incorrect, but I think that's really the first time Lashley's left his feet in this matchup. Ciampa's been struggling to keep Lashley down, and now Ciampa stalking the Almighty. Spins around, knee in the face, clothesline.
A fantastic combo there. Lashley and Ciampa. Oh, another knee of the head.
Ciampa just bringing the knees to Lashley right now, but Lashley counters. And Lashley shoves him down. Bobby Lashley once again dominating this matchup. He grabs Ciampa. He turns him over. Ciampa down to one knee, and Lashley getting punched in the ribs now by Tommaso. Tommaso Ciampa knocking him back. Ciampa, oh, here we go. Into Willows Bell.
The Willows Bell connects early on in the match, and Ciampa isn't done with Lashley.
Ciampa hits the Willows Bell, a devastating move to Lashley. Now Ciampa stalking the Almighty, chops him, slaps him now. Ciampa is giving it everything he's got here against Lashley, who fires back. Lashley puts him in the ropes now, and Bobby Lashley. Whoa, Ciampa with a backflip. Ciampa grabs Lashley, knee strike to the nose. Oh, it punches him in the back of the head. Now Ciampa's getting back into this one. Now Ciampa's starting to get things rolling.
He definitely is, Xander, as Lashley comes off the ropes, hits the mat into a heap. Ciampa's not stopping his onslaught. He's going to go for it.
Fairy tale ending. 1, 2, 3. No!
Lashley kicked out of the fairy tale ending. I think it was because Ciampa wasn't able to get that much elevation. Lashley's a very big man.
That's right, and Ciampa's suffering these beatdowns the last few weeks at the hands of the Hurt Business. Really over the last month has got to have taken a lot of strength out of him as Ciampa goes down, and Lashley picking Ciampa back up to his feet. Bobby Lashley scooping him up over his head. Military press into another power slam. Ciampa goes down, and Lashley now picks him up again. Ciampa's down. Lashley grabs him by the chin. Bobby Lashley wrenching back on the neck of Ciampa here. And Lashley trying to choke him out. Bobby Lashley.
Xander, I'm beginning to worry for the Hurt Business, though. Because, yes, they've been weakening Tommaso Ciampa over the past week. Have they either weakened Tommaso Ciampa or made him a cornered animal?
What we're about to find out is Lashley. Ciampa's barely on his own 2 feet. Spear! 1, 2, 3. Wounded is the answer, Ray. I have never seen Tommaso Ciampa dominated like that.
He hit the Willow's bell at one point. He hit the fairy tale ending. But other than that, it was pretty much all action by Bobby Lashley. If you don't think the Hurt Business was scared, look at the fact that MVP is not out here.
Well, he was banned from ringside because of Ciampa, but now Ciampa, Hurt Business, and not even a factor, but their lasting effects over the last few weeks have affected Ciampa, that's for sure. Look at this, Ciampa barely got Lashley off his feet for that one. Typically, Ciampa can pick people straight up vertically for the fairy tale ending. He couldn't get Lashley more than a foot off the ground.
Now let's look. When he went through that car shield, I think Ciampa cracked a few ribs, and Lashley took full advantage of that with that press slam, and then he hurt it even more with that spear. Lashley coming out of that corner, it's like getting hit by a car.
Absolutely is. Your winner, Bobby Lashley.
The Almighty. But I don't think Ciampa's let this go.
I don't think so either. But you gotta think.
He's not known for that.
No, but you gotta think Lashley's got some gold on his horizon now. And speaking of gold, the Intercontinental Championship is on the lineup next. And I gotta tell you, Ray, as the following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Intercontinental Championship, this matchup makes me this one's a little hard on the heartstrings. Because on his own, it's Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong is the last man standing for what was formerly the team that dominated Season 2 on Smackdown, the Undisputed Era. In less than 2 months, the Empire completely crumbled. It began with Kyle O'Reilly getting taken out the night of WrestleMania.
Still don't know who did it.
Bobby Fish got injured, a career-threatening injury the night of. Ever since then, he's been let go by the company. And then Adam Cole was ran out by a punt and a spear from Rated RKO. So now Roderick Strong stands as the last man, and he says, "I'm going to win the title." But he says one of his priorities is finding out who attacked his only remaining brother left in the company, technically, Kyle O'Reilly.
You're absolutely right, but now tonight, Roderick Strong is marching headfirst into Doomsday.
This is a man who very few have survived a match with. There's only ever been one man to pin him. That's our current NXT North American champion, Ilya Dragunov, who just a few weeks ago had a massive barn burner match with Angel Garza. But Karrion Kross, fall and pray. This is a man everyone has been fearing. This is a man who pretty much you just say, "I'll fight him," and they throw you in a match. Because no one wants to do it.
Absolutely. Karrion Kross making his way to the ring.
Karrion Kross never seems to go along without claiming a title, without claiming a scalp. So now he's here to face Roderick Strong, the Messiah of the Backbreaker. The Messiah of the Backbreaker, currently taking on Karrion Kross Doomsday.
Roderick Strong has said he's not scared of Karrion Kross. A few weeks ago, when Roderick Strong was on his own for the first time, he marched out to the ring after Karrion Kross had a match with Jinder Mahal. Well, a massacre against Jinder Mahal. And Roderick Strong told him, "Yeah, you're big, you're tough, but I'm not scared of you. We passed by each other in NXT, but now I'm coming to you. I'm coming to take that Intercontinental Championship." And I think if anyone could do it, I think Roddy might stand a chance. So Roderick Strong tonight is the challenger. His first solo outing, no longer as part of the Undisputed Era since, well, ever on pay-per-view. He's got a huge challenge ahead of him, though, because he's going one-on-one with Doomsday Incarnate, Karrion Kross. Why is side place the Brahma Bull? I don't know, but I feel like it's going to get brought up in the chat. So I'm just going to nip it in the bud now. I don't know. Karrion Kross holds the IC title high. Kross and Strong are going to go one-on-one here
the Doomsday versus the Messiah for the Intercontinental Championship. Our first bit of Smackdown action of the evening. So let's see what happens here. Roderick Strong looking at that belt. He's a former Intercontinental Champion, former NXT North American Champion, former Tag Team Champion. Roderick Strong, in the 2 seasons he's been in LS11 Universe, has had a very decorated career.
One of the most decorated stars in the LS11 Universe. The only person to hold as many championships as Strong is Johnny Gargano, the current World Heavyweight Champion. Roderick Strong looking to add the Intercontinental title back to his waist as Karrion Kross just grabs him by the neck and throws him into the mat. Kicks him in the back now. Roddy powering up to his feet. Roderick Strong dumps him out of the ring.
Roderick Strong gets him out of the ring, and now Roderick Strong looking to claim the Intercontinental title here, gets him to the outside, throws him back in.
Now Strong throws him back into the ring. Roderick Strong
trying to get Kross. Kross with the arm drag. Roderick Strong is down. Kross boots him in the head. And look at Scarlett Bordeaux. Oh no, here we go. Alabama Slam. Oh! You're only feeling that in the morning, Roderick.
Now Strong picking him back up to his feet. Strong gets thrown across the ring and Kross just kips up to his feet.
Kross very athletic for a man of his size.
And Strong kicks him in the ribs. Again, Strong claiming he's not scared, trying to go for a belly of his own.
Xander, we're about to figure out if that's courage or just stupidity.
Right now, it's looking like stupidity to me. He gets slung into the ropes. He got tangled in the ropes on his way down. That caused him to bounce even worse. Kross throws him across the ring again. Scarlett Bordeaux is loving this on the outside. Karrion Kross is dominating Roderick Strong right now.
Kross throwing Strong down again. Strong. Early on in this match looks really, really good, but ever since then, chops across the face of Strong. Strong goes down. It's just been domination, and Strong avoids the kick again. Strong, takes down Karrion Kross. A bit of hope here for Roderick Strong. Strong now gets him up. Can he nail this?
Goes for a Falcon Arrow. Kross hits him in the head, and Kross, oh my God, smacking him, almost as if saying, "You've got to be the stupidest person I've ever met."
I'm shocked Strong was strong enough to get Kross up like that.
Doomsday Saito.
The Doomsday Saito. And, oh no, here we go. Power bomb.
Roderick Strong gets power bombed. Karrion Kross picking him up to his feet, and Kross pulls him in for another power bomb.
Xander, it is looking more and more like it was stupidity, not courage.
It's starting to feel that way, yeah. It's really starting to feel that way as Karrion Kross picks on Kross. Forearm strike. Kross. While Strong counters Strong. Managed to get him in the corner. Strong with a knee strike.
Strong with that knee. He cannot stop. He has to stay on Kross if he wants to beat him here tonight. He goes in for another knee. He hits another one. Clapping the jaw. Let's see if we can hit something else here. He gets him up. Going for it again. Going for the Falcon Arrow, and he hits it.
He got all of him on that one. Roderick Strong catching his breath now. Strong staggers back towards the ropes. He catches himself, though. Strong had to give it a lot to power Karrion Kross up like that. And now Strong with Kross. Kross sends him off the ropes. Oh, they collide. And now Kross tries to grab Roddy. And Roderick Strong throws him out of the ring.
Kross goes out. Strong following. Strong trying to continue this momentum. He's had a bit of momentum here in the last few minutes. But now Kross throws him back into the ring.
And now Kross standing over Roderick Strong. Picking him up to his feet now is Karrion Kross. And Karrion Kross, the punch to the back of the skull. That's how he won the championship from Dominik Dijakovic last month. He turns Strong over. Into a cover. 1, 2, 3. What? Maybe we were wrong, Ray. Maybe it's courage.
Possibly. Let's see. He picks him up again. Oh! That massive spinning side slam. And Kross absorbing this hatred he's getting here. The fans trying to woo on. Roderick Strong is strong. Again, punches him in the jaw. Strong lifts him up. Takes him down. And Scarlett Bordeaux
Scarlett, I think she's starting to worry. For the first time since Kross has come to Smackdown, it's starting to look like he could lose. He hasn't lost to his name, but he was unpinned in that matchup. And now Kross is going to start smacking the face of Strong again. And now Kross pulls him in. Oh, God. Another powerbomb.
If Kross can't win this match, if Kross can't win it on his own, there's always the plan B of Scarlett. And Scarlett Bordeaux has allowed Kross to heal up. He nailed another powerbomb. Scarlett Bordeaux looks even happier with her works. Oh my God, he's going to go for a third one, Xander. Oh, Strong got him. Strong gets him in the roll-up. Here's the cover. One. No, kick out from Kross.
And Kross was tangled in the ropes as well. How the ref didn't call for a rope break, I don't know. Strong. Look at the strength powerbomb.
He gets him in the cover. One. No, he turns it into a Boston Crab.
He's got it turned into a Boston Crab. Karrion Kross. Is he about to submit? Karrion Kross could be on the verge of submission. No, Strong gets shoved away by Kross. Strong has Karrion Kross down. Roderick Strong, don't waste your time gloating, Roddy. Get back in there. Strong dragging Kross away from the ropes, turning him over into a cover. Strong, 1, 2. Well, Karrion Kross is just laying there. He knew that he didn't have to exert the energy. And now Strong again throws him back in the corner. Strong went for a clothesline. Kross punches him in the back of the head. Kross with the forearm to the back of the head again. And now Strong goes down. Cover by Kross. 1, 2, 3.
What an effort. But just not enough to stop Doomsday from coming.
Karrion Kross takes down Roderick Strong once again. Karrion Kross continues his run as the Intercontinental Champion. Karrion Kross, small assists from Scarlett, just tied it all together.
Kross, looking out this audience here. Kross holds up the Intercontinental Championship. Kross, look on his work, ye mighty and despair. Kross is the Intercontinental Champion. Roderick Strong coming closer than I think anyone has since he got to Smackdown to pinning Karrion Kross, but not enough. The Messiah of the Backbreaker, unfortunately not able to regain the Intercontinental Championship tonight. But a good match at Kross and Strong. But our next bit of action here, we are going to have the Unstoppable Force meeting the Immovable Object, Xander.
Ray, quite honestly, if you look at all the matches tonight, I think this is the one I've been most excited for. Raquel Gonzalez marching down the ring. Raquel Gonzalez, said by many, is believed to be the woman that is going to dethrone the historic championship reign of Rhea Ripley.
She may be able to win. This match is also very personal now. Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez's best friend, was in the match last month. Did okay for herself, but ultimately would lose and almost hurt by Rhea Ripley. Raquel Gonzalez now stepping up to the plate. Raquel Gonzalez is a much different animal than Dakota Kai is for Rhea Ripley.
Well, you know, that's absolutely right, Ray. As Raquel Gonzalez better with the ring. The reason why I think so many people have pinned Raquel Gonzalez as the one that's about to end the reign of the Nightmare is a few weeks ago on Raw, it was Rhea Ripley and Toni Storm versus Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai. If Kai and Gonzalez won, Raquel would get a title match at this show here, Vengeance. Raquel Gonzalez and Rhea Ripley were in the ring together not long in the match, but in the few moments they were in the ring together, Raquel dominated the champion, which eventually led to Dakota Kai being able to capitalize and pin the Raw Women's Champion. The first time Rhea Ripley has been pinned since before Bad Blood last season.
It was very impressive for Dakota Kai to do that, but it was all thanks to Raquel Gonzalez. And Gonzalez says she can do it again and claim the Raw Women's Championship for herself. Rhea Ripley, a dominating force.
And as you said, this really is the unstoppable force, meaning the immovable object. Rhea Ripley arguably has taken the mantle from Shayna Baszler as the greatest female competitor in the LS11 universe.
I mean, she kind of did at WrestleMania when she beat her for that second time.
I would 100% agree with you. The Raw Women's Championship is on the line. The challenger tonight is Raquel Gonzalez. The champion, Rhea Ripley. Raquel's one of the only women, probably in existence, that actually has a size advantage over Ripley. She just takes down the champion.
Raquel Gonzalez has... Oh! Ripley now has that. Oh! Ripley takes her down!
Ripley managing to tackle her down to her feet. Doesn't matter how much bigger you are if you're on the ground. And now Rhea gets knocked back by Raquel. Raquel, right hand, putting her in the corner. Rhea Ripley spins it around, and Rhea Ripley kicks Raquel Gonzalez in the ribs. Rhea now gets spun around, and Raquel kicks her. And look at this, Raquel gonna grind the face of Rhea across the ropes. And now Raquel Gonzalez pulls her in, and Raquel sweeps the leg of Ripley. It is all Gonzalez right now.
Oh my god, I think she just shattered the knees of Rhea Ripley.
Ripley is down. Gonzalez kick to the back attempt. Rhea with a backstabber. Rhea is having to dig deep into an innovative arsenal tonight. Normally she would be powering her opponents up and throwing them around the ring. But right now, Raquel Gonzalez is doing it the other way around.
She certainly is, Xander. And a hit to the gut. And another. Raquel refuses to go down. Raquel, taking that size advantage she has over Rhea Ripley. Ripley throws Raquel into the corner. A massive boot to the face.
And now turns her over. Rhea Ripley grabs the arm of Raquel. And Rhea, knee into the arm. Rhea Ripley was stomped now to Raquel Gonzalez. Rhea brushing her feet off, saying, all right, we're done. Rhea Ripley's got Raquel down, picking her back up to her feet now. Ripley, Thesz press. Rhea punching the face of Raquel now, and Rhea now on top, just repeatedly striking the face of Raquel as if just trying to make her go to sleep with these punches. And now Rhea picking her back up to her feet. This is not a technical masterpiece. This is just an all-out fight.
It certainly is, Xander. Raquel Gonzalez with another kick to the face. And another, but Raquel catches it, kicks out the knees.
Rhea went for a kick. Raquel spins her around. Raquel!
Back and forth we go. She gets Rhea up into a power slam maneuver, but into that backbreaker.
Oh my god, this is how she beat Rhea on Raw! Choke slam!
Choke slam into a power bomb. No! Rhea Ripley kicks out.
Rhea Ripley barely got the shoulder up.
I think she could have exploded Rhea Ripley's ribcage.
Raquel is dominating right now. Rhea is in trouble. Rhea trying to pull her back in. Rhea! Huge Uranagi! That one felt desperate.
Well, when desperation happens, you either, like I said earlier, Xander, with Tommaso Ciampa, you can become a wounded animal with a riptide! It connects! The riptide connects! One! No! Oh my god!
That is Rhea Ripley's best shot, and Raquel kicked out at one. Let it be known, Raquel hit her best shot, and Rhea nearly didn't get up. And now Rhea, oh my god, desperate times. For sure, she goes to the top. Rhea Ripley.
It's been a short match. A massive drop kick from Ripley. This match has been short, but full of action. These two women have not stopped going for one another. A clothesline from Ripley.
She ducks her now off the ropes. Ripley with a back body drop to the massive woman that is Raquel, and Rhea. Spine buster. Rhea Ripley now picking her up to her feet, and Rhea grabbing Raquel. Rhea, look at the strength here of Ripley. That hanging suplex, but she just falls backwards off of it. And Raquel kicks right back up to her feet with a clothesline. Into another. Raquel off the ropes, and Raquel Gonzalez with a drop kick. Raquel picking Ripley back up to her feet, and Raquel Gonzalez scoops her up, spins her around, sidewalk slam. Raquel Gonzalez is looking to end it right now. We're about to have a new champion.
We could, Xander. Oh my god.
She puts Ripley in the corner.
Raquel Gonzalez can end the reign of Rhea Ripley. Ripley not looking good here. Oh, she gets the jaw. Ripley fighting back.
Ripley pulls her in a second time. Ripley!
And she can hit it again. Another riptide.
Manages to get the second riptide. 1, 2. My God, she got her.
Ripley, possibly in the most brutal match I've ever seen her in, wins this, but just barely. Look at this. Oh, when she hit that, Xander, everyone in the arena's heart stopped for a second. The ref got so close to that 3 count. That riptide. Oh, we all thought it was over there for a minute, but that kick out at 1.
And then Rhea Ripley ultimately able to pull out the second riptide, gave every ounce of energy she had into that one. This has got to be far from the last time we ever seen this.
But at the end of the day, Xander, the Queen on Raw stays Rhea Ripley. And I think her resolve as champion is better than ever. Rhea Ripley, possibly the greatest women's champion we have ever seen in LS11 universe. And there she is.
She is still Raw Women's Champion. She survives tonight. Raquel Gonzalez, as I said, that's far from her last date with Destiny. But ladies and gentlemen, we got more coming up. Coming up next is the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight title is on the line, and here comes a man who has been a real underdog, and he's really come out on his own here as he's been moved to SmackDown in the draft.
That he has, Xander. Ricochet, one of the few men to wrestle for all 3 brands of LS11 Universe. The longest reigning cruiserweight champion in history of the universe. He had several defining performances for us in NXT, and ever since coming here, he has wrestled for the WWE Championship, and now he's wrestling for the World Heavyweight title against Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano tonight has a big problem ahead of him. Remember, Johnny Gargano was the Cruiserweight Champion on NXT before coming here, and the man to beat him was Ricochet. So Ricochet knows how to beat Johnny Gargano. But now Johnny Gargano has a new group of followers, including his wife, Candice LeRae, their muscle, Rampage Brown, and Indy Hartwell.
Making their way to the ring, Johnny Gargano debuted the group last month to help him defeat Seth Rollins to retain the world title at Backlash, and now tonight at Vengeance, they openly are following him to the ring.
I know what you're thinking, guys. There's not much we can do about the Rampage.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's on PC, so until someone makes a mod or a better created wrestler of them, best we can do.
We're stuck with almost Caucasian looking Rampage.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Johnny Gargano makes his way to the ring. So it's Gargano and Ricochet one-on-one for the world title. Again, like Ray said, remember what happened last time these two faced off for a championship. Ricochet held up the title that night as the new champ. But tonight, and of course, to get here, Ricochet pinned Rampage in a fatal 4-way.
Yes, he did there. Oh, a chop. Ricochet goes leaning over here. Now they do a tie-up. Ricochet wins the tie-up. Ricochet takes the back. Johnny Gargano takes the back himself. Johnny Gargano now looking for the takedown. Ricochet brings it down to a chin lock. Ricochet has the chin of Johnny Gargano, wrenches the chin, knee to the back.
Gargano goes back as Ricochet grabs him again. Ricochet shoving him into the corner. Ricochet with Gargano pushed up against the ropes.
Ref's going to force a break.
Before he doing the right thing, they're getting between them. Gargano slaps him in the face.
Gargano, oh, he kicked the ref.
Super kick to both Ricochet and the referee there. And Gargano pulls him in. Gargano drills him into the mat.
This is the new way of SmackDown. Johnny Gargano is willing to do anything to retain the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ricochet pulls him in. Gargano, Northern Lights. Cover to Ricochet. No. Gargano picking Ricochet back up to his feet. Gargano spinning wheel kick. Puts Ricochet back towards the ropes into the corner now. Gargano grabs Ricochet. Head first into the turnbuckle goes Ricochet. Now Gargano picking him back up to his feet. Gargano with a right hand. Gargano again puts Ricochet in the corner. Gargano pulls him in. And Gargano again sends Ricochet nose first into the turnbuckle.
The nose clapping off the turnbuckle for Ricochet. Ricochet gets sent off the ropes. Here comes Gargano. Oh, throws him over with a belly-to-belly suplex. Great move there from Johnny Gargano. Gargano now building momentum. Ricochet, powerbomb position.
Ricochet now turning the champion over. Ricochet grabs the World Heavyweight champ, grabs him by the arm, spinning him out here. Ricochet takes out the arm of Gargano. Gargano is down, writhing in pain as Ricochet goes for a kick. Gargano steps back. Gargano, no. Ricochet gets him by the arm. Ricochet with the arm of Gargano. And elbow strike to the arm. Ricochet now grabs Johnny. Johnny throws him across the ring into the corner. Gargano. No, Ricochet turns it around. Ricochet. Kick to the ribs of Gargano. And Ricochet. Boot in the face of Johnny Gargano. Gargano's down. Ricochet off the ropes. Kick him again.
The way is starting to look concerned for their leader, Johnny Gargano. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. Kick out from Gargano.
Gargano gets the shoulders up as Rampage tying up the arm of Gargano here. Ricochet. It's been a long week. Ricochet going into the arm of Gargano as Rampage is watching on with the way at ringside. And now Gargano in trouble as Ricochet pulling back on the arm. Ricochet just trying to pull the arm out of socket here. Gargano fighting out of it.
Gargano hits the knee. Gargano. Oh, punches him. Whips him in. Oh, whips him around there. Now Gargano has him in that position. Johnny Gargano now. Oh, Ricochet avoids. Kick to the gut.
Now Ricochet and Gargano. Right hand from Gargano. Ricochet counters. Ricochet now Gargano. Kicks him in the ribs. And Johnny Gargano. Super kick to the one and only.
The super kick connects Gargano. Oh, Ricochet fights out. Ricochet throws him into the corner. Oh, big splash. Goes to the outside.
Ricochet runs into a forearm. Gargano. Back body drop. Takes him down. Gargano has Ricochet right where he wants him. Johnny Gargano. Here we go. Looking to end it.
This is the kick that ended Seth Rollins last month. Oh, a massive kick. Here we go. Ricochet's down. 1, 2. No, Ricochet kicks out.
Ricochet proving why he's the one and only. He gets the shoulders up as Gargano knocking him back. Gargano sends him off the ropes and Johnny Gargano. Oh, Ricochet rakes the eyes. And Ricochet, Hurricane Rana to the champion. Ricochet yells out of the way, looking all of them dead in the eyes. And now Ricochet. Right hand, no. Gargano counters. Gargano, slingshot spear. Gargano spears Ricochet. Gargano with a drop kick. Gargano picking him back up to his feet now, and Johnny Gargano. Right hand to Ricochet, and again. Gargano knocking him back, spinning wheel kick attempt. Ricochet kicks him in the knee. Now Ricochet grabs Gargano. Ricochet puts Gargano in the corner. Drop kick. Down goes Johnny. Ricochet picking him up now. Ricochet. Flatliner.
The flatliner connects. Ricochet starting to look really good. As the way looks concerned, we could be on the verge of a new World Heavyweight Champion.
Ricochet catches Gargano, takes him down. Gargano turning it around. Gargano now has Ricochet back up to his feet. Gargano with a double axe handle. Gargano now, another one. Ricochet. Oh, Gargano rolls him through. Kick to the head. Ricochet stumbles into the corner. And now Gargano grabs Ricochet. Rampage is looming at ringside as well. And Gargano lawn darts him into the corner.
Gargano hurts Ricochet. Gargano goes up top. Gargano looking to hurt Ricochet even more. Ricochet in a bad way here. Oh, a massive frog splash. Gargano goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, Ricochet gets out.
Ricochet manages to kick out Johnny Gargano, picking him back up to his feet, and Johnny Gargano went for a chop. Ricochet kicks him in the ribs. Ricochet grabs Gargano, and Ricochet powerbomb to the World Heavyweight Champion. Ricochet's got him down now. Ricochet turning him over, and Ricochet, oh, here we go. Looking to win the world title the same way he won the Cruiserweight title off Johnny Ricochet, 630 senton.
The 630 senton connects Xander. 1, 2. No, Johnny Gargano kicks out.
Gargano somehow, someway got the shoulders up. And Gargano now finds Ricochet, who throws him in the corner. Ricochet, crossbody Gargano. Ricochet now springboards back into the ring, and Ricochet, facebuster to Gargano, sends him into the mat. And now Ricochet picking Gargano up to his feet. Ricochet with a rolling forearm. Gargano fighting back into it with a super kick. And Gargano now grabs Ricochet. Gargano drags him away from the ropes, turns him over. Gargano into Gargano escape.
Gargano escape. He's in Gargano escape.
Ricochet could be out of it. It could be all over for Ricochet. Gargano trying to choke him out here in the Gargano escape. Ricochet rolls out of it. Punches him in the head. Now Gargano back to his feet. Ricochet caught with a super kick. Gargano picking him back to his feet again. Gargano with the right hand. Gargano grabs Ricochet. Gargano throws Ricochet to the mat. And now Johnny, here we go, back up on the apron.
Johnny Gargano
telling Ricochet to get up. Ricochet staggering to his feet.
Here we go.
Gargano.
He's going to hit it. He's going to hit the final beat.
Final beat. The move that put down Ciampa. 1, 2. Ricochet just kicked out. And now Johnny picking Ricochet back up to his feet. Johnny Gargano with a right hand. Ricochet is down to one knee. Ricochet.
Rampage getting closer to that ring apron.
Rampage ready to get involved. She have to as Ricochet flatlines him, and now Rampage getting in the face of the referee here. Rampage making sure that Ricochet doesn't win the world title right now. As Ricochet has Gargano down, Ricochet covers him again. Gargano got the shoulders up there though. Referee still had his back turned as well. And now Ricochet calling Gargano back up to his feet. Ricochet spins him around. Ricochet, rolls him through. Backslide. 1, no, Gargano. Shoulders up, and Gargano looks at Ricochet like, did you really think it'd work? There's a drop kick from Johnny Gargano, who picks Ricochet back up to his feet. Now Gargano, jab to the ribs. Ricochet counter to the forearm to the face. Ricochet with a cutter.
That amazing cutter. He's going back up top, Xander.
Ricochet up top. Ricochet
in his domain. 630 misses.
And Gargano gonna capitalize into another Gargano escape. Ricochet's gotta be out of it. Gargano escape is in. Ricochet is out.
Johnny Gargano exacts his vengeance against Ricochet and retains the World Heavyweight Championship. No assistance from the way.
Not at all. Johnny Gargano beats Ricochet tonight. Johnny Gargano showing why he is World Heavyweight Champion right now.
These two boys, in my opinion, Xander, they had the best match we've seen so far. What a match between these two.
Ricochet came so close to capturing the world title, but tonight, Johnny Gargano manages to retain once again.
Johnny Gargano, no heart, no soul, all gold right now. The Way is leading Smackdown. And Johnny Gargano leads the way. Therefore, Johnny Gargano leads Smackdown. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a big hoss fight.
Well, as one of the competitors, as this competitor himself would say, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see big, meaty men slapping meat. I don't even know if that's PG, though. As Big E making his way to the ring. Big E is all alone on Monday Night Raw now. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods were drafted to SmackDown, taken away. The NXT drafted away, taken away by the draft. Look, the 2021 real life draft is like the day before we recorded this. So
you got to the NXT. Don't go with SmackDown.
No. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods drafted to NXT.
There's a reason Robert Stone brand was in the tag team title match last month.
Yes. Big E all alone on Raw as the New Day have been drafted to NXT. Big E makes his way to the ring tonight, and Big E tonight has his first pay-per-view singles match of his career.
Yes, he does, Xander, and it's against one of the biggest challenges in all of Universe Mode. His first appearance on a pay-per-view since his draft to Monday Night Raw with Imperium. He has the Raw Tag Team Champions until Marcel Barthel, Fabian Aichner, and they are led by Walter.
Walter making his way to the ring tonight. This is going to be insanity, as Walter and Big E are about to go one-on-one. First time we're ever seeing these two collide. If you're wondering where this matchup came about, a few weeks ago, the Hurt Business was beating down Tommaso Ciampa. Big E ran, and this was after Ciampa had interrupted what was supposed to be a match between Imperium and the Hurt Business. Ciampa tried to confront the Hurt Business, who started beating him down. Big E ran out to make the save. Walter, unhappy that his matchup had been interrupted, gave Big E a massive boot to the face. And now here we are tonight, as it is Big E versus Walter.
Big E versus Walter here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we can do.
This is going to be a hoss fight, as Ray said. Straight out of the gate, Walter goes for a belly-to-belly. Big E counters it.
They come from very different worlds, Big E and Walter. Big E has a carefree attitude that carries over to the WWE Universe, but Walter is very serious. He believes the mat is sacred.
As Big E is firing away right now, powering up against the former NXT champion, and Walter with Big E up and over. Down he goes to the floor, and Marcel Barthel gonna throw Big E back to the wolves, or Fabian Aichner now is trying to. That's gonna be Big E's big struggle since coming to Raw. He finds himself constantly against the numbers game. He found himself against the Bloodline a few weeks ago in his match with Roman Reigns, which could have very well cost him his match to Roman Reigns. He found himself face-to-face with MVP backstage a few weeks ago, who offered him a spot in the Hurt Business, but Big E didn't comply, and Big E almost seems to be a target of the Hurt Business now because of it, and now he finds himself 3-on-1 against Imperium here tonight.
I think he's very much struggling as Walter hits a big hit to the back since he's lost the support of Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston as Walter lands that massive slam.
Walter's got Big E down now, and Walter drags Big E away from the ropes. Walter into a cover on Big E. There's 1, 2, no. Big E gets the shoulders up, and Big E, look out, Walter, right hand. Now Walter, Big E rolls through. Big E pulls him in. Knee strike connects to Walter. Walter's down. Big E picking him up to his feet as Barthel and Aichner have grown closer to the ring. Walter clobbers him with a clothesline there, and Walter elbow drop to Big E. And Walter with Big E in a seated position. Jumping neck breaker connects. Big E is down. Walter stomps out the knee. And Walter now going to the leg of Big E. He kicks the knee. Kicking in the knee of Big E, and Walter. No! Big E kicks him in the head.
Big E picks up Walter. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, Walter gets hit in the head. And another. I think Walter's more used to the big match environment than Big E is at this point, unfortunately.
It seemed that way. Again, this is Big E's first pay-per-view singles match. Walter's wrestled singles matches on takeovers pretty much since the beginning of LS11 Universe. Walter showed up for the first TakeOver Brooklyn, so our second ever TakeOver, and he's been on every show since.
Xander, let's not forget, out of the last, so counting this, Walter, the last 5 takeovers he was a part of, he was in the main event.
Yes, he was, and now he finds himself tonight at Vengeance competing against Big E, who throws him across ringside, as there's Aichner trying to get in the face of Big E, who's going to do his best to ignore him this time. Big E throws Walter into the ring post. Big E powering up here. Former powerlifter grabs Walter and throws him back into the ring. And Big E now, Barthel grabs him.
Barthel does that because they don't get involved to hurt Big E. They get involved to keep the sacredness of the mat. Walter does not like going to the outside much. DDT from Walter.
Walter with a DDT to Big E. This matchup finds its way back into the ring as Big E sweeps the leg. And Big E picking him back up to his feet, went for a right hand. Walter brings the knee into the ribs. Now Walter grabs Big E with a jab. And Walter grabs him. Chopping away now is Walter.
Chops aplenty. Oh, a hit to the throat.
Big E is down. Walter drags him away from the ropes. Cover on Big E. He's down. 1, 2. No. Big E gets the shoulders up. Big E goes down, and Walter, the former NXT champion, former United Kingdom champion, with Big E back up to his feet. Big E tries to run into Walter. Now, right hand goes for Big E. Big E with a right hand of his own. Now, Big E, overhead belly to belly, takes down the Ring General. And now Big E's got him down. He picks Walter back up to his feet. And Big E with him. Now, off the ropes. Sends Walter off the ropes. Big E and Walter collide. Now, Big E jabbing away at the former NXT champion. And Big E, look at this.
Back and forth, but a powerbomb from Big E. Did you see the elevation he got on that?
Big E, look at this. Leap 6 feet in the air with that one. Splash. 1, 2, 3. No. Oh, and Eichner was going to make sure it wasn't 3. Straps are down.
And Big E, he's gone Super Saiyan.
Big ending. Big ending to Walter.
The ref trying to get into the ring. He gets there. He gets the count. Clear view of the shoulders. 2. No.
Walter able to kick out of the big ending. And Big E nearly pinned the former final boss of NXT, who hits him with a back body drop.
Barthel and Eichner providing Walter with a window just enough for him to be able to power out that big ending and stay in the match.
And now Big E's going to make him pay for it. Big E making them pay for it.
But don't turn your back on the Ring General. Oh no. Rear naked choke.
Oh, Big E was able to get into the ropes though.
That was the move's end. Oh, a massive elbow drop. It's like Big E got to the ropes. That was the move that would win Walter several matches. Here's the cover.
1, 2. Big E gets his hand on the rope again. And the Ring General is not happy about this, as Big E powers him back up, and a back body drop from the former powerlifter. And Big E picking him up to his feet now. Big E throws him across the ring into the corner. Big E, spear into the corner, gets caught with a DDT. Big E rolls out of the ring now. Big E getting back up onto the apron. Big E back into the ring, and Big E, right hand. Scoops him up. No, Walter catches him with a shoulder blowing. The 2 men collide. And Walter got the better of him. He's picking Big E back up to his feet. He's starting to chop away on him again, trying to chop down the tree that is Big E. Down he goes. He grabs the leg, twists it around, and takes out the leg of Big E. And Imperium's leader now, picking Big E up, but Big E sweeps the leg. Big E now picking him back up again. Big E went for a clothesline. Walter ducked it. There's a jab. Oh, there's a boot. Down goes Big E, and there's an elbow from Walter.
Walter calling Big E back up. He's going to hit Big E a few more times in the head.
Big E getting punched down to the mat. Getting called back up to his feet. Walter looking to end it here. He's got Big E for the rear naked choke. It's in. Big E's down.
The rear naked choke's in. Nowhere near the ropes. Big E may have to submit.
Big E's fading. He's fighting though. He's still got fight in him. He's trying to get out of it. Big E trying to escape, giving everything he's got. He's out. Referee calls it. Big E's done.
Walter wins this match here tonight. Maybe Big E, I'm sorry to say, I think it's his fun-loving attitude.
Possibly so. I still think the fact he's walking in these matches against groups that are way bigger than him when it comes to numbers, without the New Day by his side since they've been drafted away to NXT, it really has affected him.
He's come close, Sander, but one of your favorite phrases to use, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
You're absolutely right. Big E comes up short once again. Your winner, Walter. Imperium with yet another win. The Raw Tag Team Champions. We'll be seeing them again later tonight. But a big win for Imperium tonight.
Good match there from Walter But next is a match I've been looking forward to. The reunited power trip of Rated RKO has ran through SmackDown, claimed the title, took out Adam Cole. Well, we know where Cole is now.
What are you talking about? That man, he doesn't exist. WWE is the only wrestling promotion that exists. Right, boss? Yep.
Yeah. Well, no, there is another promotion, but it's mainly just indie ballrooms, you know, that kind of thing. And they're just all waiting. They're coming back!
The Viking Raiders making their way to the ring.
Hanson and Rowe. Yeah, they're pretty much the only legitimate challengers we got right now. So,
The SmackDown Tag Division has just started heating back up a little bit more. We've got, the presence of the Viking Raiders, the debut of Gallus recently on SmackDown. So the Tag Division is starting to heat up a little bit. I mean, Hit Row arriving just recently as well. That gave a new injection of life to the division.
It certainly did, Xander.
And,
we're about halfway through the show. We go a little meta about halfway through.
And, Shane Thorne and Dio Madden are here now, too.
Fantastic.
Just what I wanted.
Can't wait to see her debut. Yeah.
We'll be seeing them later tonight. And I bet you the chat is going to love that. But here comes the champions. Rated RKO.
Like I said, Xander, a power trip of sorts between these two. Randy Orton and Edge reuniting their old team, Rated RKO, coming through here, brutally beating down what was left of the Undisputed Era, destroying what was left of it practically. And now they have replaced it with Rated RKO. Let's see what they can do in this match here as the Viking Rangers look on. The Viking Rangers mustn't be intimidated. They're facing down former world champions.
Absolutely. This is the first bit of gold that Randy has held in LS11 Universe. Edge, he's a two-time SmackDown Tag Team Champion. I believe this officially makes him the only person to hold Tag Team Gold in two different teams now in LS11 Universe. Rated RKO. This is their first defense of the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. They've got to defend against a team who claims that war is their peace. The Viking Raiders. They bring the raid to Friday nights. Hanson and Rowe are your challengers, former Raw Tag Team Champions. Their opponents are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Rated RKO as Hanson and Orton started off. Without any further ado, here we go. Hanson and Orton as Orton gets grabbed. Hanson turns him around. Hanson. Oh, Randy turns it into a crossbody. Remember, towards the end of Season 2, Randy Orton was in hot pursuit of the World Heavyweight title. He couldn't manage to defeat Johnny Gargano or Tommaso Ciampa, so now he finds himself here in the tag division with Edge as they are trying to hold down the division with these tag championships as Hanson grabs Orton. Pump handle. Suplex takes him down. Randy Orton is down.
Randy Orton's down at the hands of Hanson. Hanson looking to get him up for the suplex.
No, but Randy Orton counters with a knee strike. Randy Orton grabs Hanson, throws him over the top rope. Hanson, he's significantly bigger than everyone in this matchup, but Randy Orton is managing to keep the big man at bay right now. Hits him with a neck breaker. Hanson goes down, and Randy Orton picking him back up to his feet. The Viper now rolling him through. Cover on Hanson, who gets his shoulders up.
Orton is far too experienced for Hanson to not understand that he can't really wrestle him like he would most people.
And there's a bulldog, though. Now Hanson, he's just going to have to try and outpower the Viper. He tags Rowe.
Rowe, one of my favorite specialist strikers in all of SmackDown. He throws one of those. He throws that nasty knee that makes the arena go silent half the time. It's so hard. Oh, he throws down Randy Orton. Orton now looking for the tag on Edge, but Rowe cuts it off. Rowe now has the leg of Randy Orton. Oh, spikes it into the mat. Rowe standing up. Orton. Orton kicks the leg again, and Rowe hitting that chop to Randy Orton. Orton now reeling. Orton gets thrown to the corner. Forearm.
Randy Orton getting taken down. Rowe has the Viper where he wants him, but Randy Orton managing to take out the legs. Orton picking him back up to his feet, and Randy Orton grabs him. Orton gonna throw him across the ring now to Edge. And Randy Orton, here we go, the Rated R Superstar is tagged in. Edge up to the middle rope, and Edge drops the double axe handle on the arm of Rowe. And now Edge flying some of the reverse DDT, and Edge picking him back up to his feet.
Edge on the attack here. Edge with the hits. Rowe returns fire. Rowe gets him in that position. Here we go. Rowe picks him up.
And a suplex to the Rated R Superstar as Edge getting picked back up to his feet now. Rowe grabs Edge, and Rowe throws Edge into the corner. Tag made to Hanson. What are they thinking here?
They have some evil thoughts here. Oh, Hanson pounces on him.
That is 300 plus pounds coming right down on top of you. And if you're Edge, that's not what you want. There's a knee to the head of Edge. Edge, of course, successfully returning from an early retirement a couple of years ago. And now Edge spinning wheel kick. So Edge, he's really on the big comeback tour right now, and it's come here to SmackDown now with a tag team championship win. Edge has Roode down, and Edge stomps the neck of Hanson, And now Edge picking him back to his feet. Edge with a right hand, and again, Edge knocking him back. Edge spins him around, throwing him off the ropes, and Edge, oh, they collide. They sandwich the referee, and Hanson slamming Edge head first into the mat. Down goes the Rated R Superstar, who gets a leg drop to his arm for good measure. Edge is down. Hanson picking him up to his feet, and Hanson, no, Edge counters. Edge throws him in the corner, spears him into the corner. Now Edge going up to the top. What is Edge thinking here? Edge, oh, tries to go coast to coast, but can't quite make it. He was about a foot off on that one. Edge with a kick to the, now kicking the midsection of Hanson though, and Hanson picked back up by Edge. Edge throws him off the turnbuckle into, oh, went for execution. Hanson finds the counter, and now Hanson has Edge down, and Rowe tagged in now. Rowe of the Viking Raiders now in the matchup. Edge is down. And now Rowe with a stomp to the chest of Edge. Rowe getting fired up here, and Rowe has Edge down. Rowe says we're done. Yelling in the face of Edge as Randy Orton trying to grab him. Randy Orton trying to get involved here. Edge with a right hand. Randy punches him, but Edge accidentally hits Orton.
Oh, and Rowe gets hung up on the ropes there by Edge. Edge finally creates some space between him and Rowe. Rowe getting hit back into the ropes, and Edge not continuing the strike. Edge tangling his neck up into the ropes.
Edge has Rowe tangled in the ropes. Rowe goes down to one knee, trying to catch his breath. Now he's hung up in the ropes, and Edge choking him with that rope. Oh my God! Oh, pulls him throat first into the top rope.
Edge has him up. Edge-o-matic!
Plants him with the execution DDT. Edge with Rowe back up to his feet, and Edge sends him up the ropes. Edge, oh, they collide. I think Edge was trying to set up the spear, but he gets caught with a forearm instead. Oh, and Randy Orton catches the leg of Rowe. Randy Orton, no, down goes Rowe. Edge has Rowe down, both men down. Edge, the first one, back to his feet. He picks Rowe back up to his feet, and Edge grabs him, but no, Rowe throws him over the top. Right hand from Edge. Now Edge up to the top rope, and Edge, oh, diving forearm strike.
The diving forearm strike connects. Edge finally going to tag in Orton. Orton in the match now. Going to try to go after Rowe. Picks up Rowe.
Randy Orton now with a right hand to Rowe. Rated R have done a good job of tiring out the Viking Raiders by isolating them. Hanson still looks exhausted. And honestly, I think Rowe might go better to go it alone right now than try and tag Hanson. And Hanson looks like a gentle breeze would knock him over after the beating he's taken. And now Randy Orton picking up Rowe. Randy Orton, here we go, hangs him through the ropes. This is a classic move here. Randy Orton with the rope hung, spike DDT. Down goes Rowe. And Randy Orton has him right where he wants him. Randy Orton standing over him. Orton backs in the corner. And Orton, oh, look at this. Decides he's got time. He strikes the vintage pose there. The iconic pose of Randy Orton. He now turns his attention back to Rowe. And Randy Orton picking up to his feet. Randy with Rowe back up to his feet. Grabs him. throwing him across the ring into the corner, and clotheslines him. Randy Orton is fired up, and oh, wait a minute. Rowe, tag mate, here comes Hanson. But Hanson, you gotta wonder where the fatigue is. Orton ducks him. RKO! Good night. Orton may have just won it. 2, it's over.
Rated RKO lead here with the SmackDown Tag Team titles firmly still wrapped around their waists. What a contest between these two teams. But Rated RKO stay Tag Team champions. It will take one hell of a force to stop these two.
That was an incredible strategy by Orton and Edge. Tire out Hanson as much as you can. Then beat down Roode till he's forced to tag back in. And when Hanson comes in, Orton turned all that momentum of the 300-pound man that was running out, turned all that momentum against him by slamming him into the mat with the RKO. Rated RKO are still SmackDown Tag Team Champions for yet another night. Randy Orton and Edge with a huge victory there. They knock off yet another one of the teams in the SmackDown Tag Division. Not many left. And Randy and Edge with the win. But up next, the SmackDown Women's Championship. Here comes Io Shirai.
The genius of the sky. Io Shirai. It was a successful campaign by the champion's husband a little bit ago in a hell of a match against Ricochet. Still my personal favorite match we've seen so far, Xander. And now we have Io Shirai challenging the Queen of the Way, Candice LeRae.
Absolutely right. Io Shirai came out of NXT to SmackDown during draft week, made an impact in her arrival. Io Shirai knocked off Indy Hartwell, as well as Asuka, and I believe Alexa Bliss in a fatal 4-way match to get here. As Io Shirai makes her way to the ring. Io Shirai, this is her first opportunity at the SmackDown Women's Championship.
That it is, Xander. That it is. The SmackDown Women's Championship on the line here. Will the genius of the sky be able to overthrow Candice LeRae here tonight? Candice LeRae, if you remember back at WrestleMania, took down our very popular former women's champion, Toni Storm.
She absolutely did. As Candice LeRae up the way, she's got Indy Hartwell in her corner tonight. Johnny Gargano and Rampage staying in the back. But Candice and Indy making their way to the ring now, the way.
They've gone out to celebrate Johnny's big revenge against Ricochet. But now we get this match. Indy Hartwell, someone who Candice LeRae is kind of taken under her wing, is trying to show what it takes to be a main eventer. And if anyone knows what it's like to be a main eventer in the women's division, it is Candice LeRae. She was, let's not forget, she is one of the few women to ever beat Rhea Ripley. That's right, the dominant SmackDown, the dominant Raw Women's Champion has been beaten by the current SmackDown Women's Championship for the NXT Women's Championship.
Yep. She sure did, Ray. So, the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line tonight. Io Shirai and Candice LeRae, two women who kind of missed out on one another during their times in NXT. Io Shirai never really able to challenge LeRae when she was the NXT Women's Champion.
Yes, she was in a lion's den, so to speak, but she's been able to claim this #1 contendership spot here at Vengeance. Let's see what she can do. The genius of the sky taking on the Way in Candice LeRae, and let's see what happens.
Candice LeRae, this is yet another championship defense for her. She's been a pretty good champion, quite honestly. Handled Nikki ASH, almost a superhero on her own last month. Successfully defeated Charlotte in the main event of SmackDown a few nights ago to secure this to be a one-on-one match because Charlotte decided that she needed to be in this title match, so she challenged LeRae to a match where if she won, she would be added to this match. LeRae beat her on her own. And so here we go, the SmackDown...
You're welcome.
Yep, you're welcome for that one. So it's Shirai versus LeRae, one-on-one. Here we go.
And she gets the headlock in, uppercut to LeRae. Here we go. Both these women are not very big in this division. They're kind of two of the smaller women we have in the division overall. but they can very much compete. Indy Hartwell, however, is the muscle for Candice LeRae at this point.
She absolutely is. As now, Io Shirai arm drag to LeRae, who goes down, and now LeRae getting picked back up to her feet. And Io Shirai grabs her, throws her across the ring into the corner, kicks her in the ribs, takes her down. Io Shirai to the top, moonsault. Io Shirai moonsaults onto her. Goes for a kick. Candice LeRae taking her down. Candice LeRae grabs the legs into a Boston Crab. Boston Crab is in from Candice. Candice LeRae has her down, and LeRae trying to tap out her challenger here early on. LeRae has her down. Io Shirai makes it to the ropes. And now LeRae with a kick to the back, and LeRae goes for another kick. Io Shirai kicks out the legs. And now Io Shirai, here we go. Running kick to LeRae.
The running kick bouncing off the jaw. Let's see what happens next. Indy Hartwell kind of trying to root for her champion. Let's see. Candice LeRae trying to take Io to the corner, but she does not. I know what you're thinking, guys. Does the colors kind of make it look like they're a tag team? Yes.
Say it. It's Candice LeRae picking her back up to her feet. Candice LeRae now. Io Shirai shoves her away. And now Io Shirai gets caught with a Hurricane Rana. And Candice LeRae now brings Io Shirai down. LeRae with Shirai up against the ropes. Shirai, no counters. Io Shirai, springboard. Big missile drop kick off the top. And now Io Shirai picking the champion back up to her feet. And Io Shirai with a right hand. Io Shirai fires away, went for a spinning wheel kick, and LeRae throws her into the corner. Candice LeRae with a forearm strike to Io Shirai, and now LeRae kicks her down, and Candice LeRae with a kick to the head of Io Shirai, and again. Down she goes, and now LeRae off the ropes, running kick to Io Shirai. LeRae is loving it right now. Candice LeRae soaking it in for a moment here, but I wouldn't turn my back on Io Shirai for too long. As Io Shirai is starting to pull herself up in the ropes, kick to the back. And Candice LeRae grabs her with Io Shirai, kicks out the knee. Io Shirai grabs her, German suplex to Candice LeRae. 1, no. Io Shirai picking her back up to her feet. Io Shirai kicks out the leg. Io Shirai, running kick.
Io Shirai starting to have some momentum here. Oh, big forearm there. LeRae coming off the ropes. Shirai trying to get her out. She was going for the Hurricane Rana, but LeRae caught her into that powerbomb. Moonsault from LeRae. It connects. Here's the cover. 1, no. Kick out from Io Shirai.
Io Shirai kicks out LeRae. Right back into a cover, though. But again, Shirai kicks out. These two have each other well scouted tonight. They've both done their homework on this one. As now Candice LeRae looking to end it. She grabs Io Shirai and throws her in the corner. Candice LeRae grabs the genius of this guy who kicks her in the face. Io Shirai, Hurricane Rana got her that time. And now Io Shirai springboards, but the referee got in her way on that one, causing her to take out the referee. As both women are down, everyone trying to get back up to their feet. And now Candice LeRae in trouble. Io Shirai with it, went for a right. LeRae throws her into the corner. Candice LeRae. Now Io Shirai with a knee strike to Candice LeRae. Io Shirai is going up to the top rope. Io Shirai. Oh, LeRae with a chop. And now Candice LeRae and Io Shirai. Drop kick attempt. Candice out of the way. And now Candice LeRae grabs the challenger and throws her in the corner. Io Shirai in trouble as LeRae. Here we go.
LeRae taking her up to the top rope. Shirai is in trouble. LeRae, punches her. Takes her up. Oh my God, Xander. She's going to hit the avalanche neck breaker.
It connects. Cover. 1, 2. It's over. LeRae retains. Just like that, Candice LeRae retains.
Good effort there from Io Shirai, but a good night to beat Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae, and The Way. What a night for them. They both retained their titles. Good effort from Io Shirai. Definitely, I don't think we've seen the last of her attempting to win the SmackDown Women's Championship.
I 100% agree with you, Ray. Io Shirai gave everything she had tonight, but it unfortunately wasn't enough in the long run. Io Shirai is down for the count. Candice LeRae successfully retaining the Smackdown Women's Championship. And that makes you wonder who's going to be next to step up and challenge the way for our next pay-per-view, which is going to be Money in the Bank 4 weeks from today.
Unfortunately, Xander, if LeRae can get you up on that top rope and get that neck breaker, you're not kicking out.
Not even Rhea Ripley could resist that one.
LeRae with that ace up her sleeve, and if she doesn't have that, she has the backup of Indy Hartwell, but LeRae is still the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Yes, she is, but we got more action coming up on this action-packed night at Vengeance, as up next is the Raw Tag Team Championship matchup. As here comes the Bloodline to the ring. The Usos looking to win some tag team gold tonight. They are former SmackDown Tag Team Championships, but the Raw Tag titles have eluded them since they were drafted to Raw last year. Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, with the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns accompanying them.
Yes, they have, Xander, but they are here tonight to challenge Imperium. Imperium, though, has been impressive in their own right. Won the Raw Tag Team titles their first night in at WrestleMania. I mean, it was against Steel Man and Shane Thorne, but still,
it was the Raw Tag titles nonetheless. As the Usos have made their way to the ring. The Usos tonight looking to end the dry spell of gold for the Bloodline. The Bloodline have been working to win championships once again for quite some time. It's been a while since they had all the gold together, but there was a point in time where Roman was WWE champion and the Usos were SmackDown Tag Team champions. But here go the Raw Tag Team champions. It's the second time we're seeing them tonight. Imperium making their way to the ring. Valter's gotten it back together after that matchup with Big E a little while ago. Valter's managed to recollect himself since then, but now it's Barthel and Eichner's turn as they're going to be defending the Raw Tag Team Championships in what is definitely going to be their biggest test thus far as Raw Tag Team Champions.
Certainly will be, Xander. Let's hope they can do well against the Usos. Quite the test for Imperium here tonight.
It absolutely is. Imperium have made their way to the ring. They believe that the mat is sacred, and now tonight they have a championship defense against one of the greatest tag teams of their generation in the Usos.
Walter, Barthel, Eichner, everyone's taking their place. There's the championship they fight for, the Raw Tag Team titles. Let's see what they can do here. In one corner lies Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. They look ready to challenge.
As the Usos tonight, it's their first shot at gold in a very long time.
Standing in the other corner, Marcel Barthel and Fabian Eichner, the current Raw Tag Team Champions, ready to challenge here tonight. Let's see what they can do. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The tag titles are taken away from the current champions. They are shown to the Usos. Here we go. The titles hoisted high in the air.
Here we go. It's the Usos. It's Imperium. Let's do it. As Jimmy Uso starts it off with Fabian Eichner, and Eichner now going after Jimmy Uso with some chops, and Eichner gets countered. Jimmy flips him across the ring. And now Jimmy Uso kicks him and turns him over, and Roman Reigns watching on, as so is Walter. The two men, they had a bit of a run-in Walter's first night here on Monday Night Raw.
They certainly did, Xander, but
they're Walter and Roman currently seem to be involved with one another in a way of stay out of my way, I stay out of yours, our paths cross, there's going to be trouble. As there's a knee strike knocking Jimmy Uso into the corner.
As you can see, Xander, when they're near that, it almost feels like Walter is coaching them, telling them the next move to do. He's very good at it. He's very good at helping them figure out what to do in the match, how to react to different things, how to take teams out, how to maximize damage, how to cut off the ring. Imperium's very good at cutting off the ring in particular.
They are very good at that as Jimmy has managed to send Eichner across the ring. And Jimmy tags his brother. Jay is in and the Usos. Here we go. Oh, taking out the knee.
Brutality by the Bloodline as he picks up Eichner. Eichner in trouble now. Jey Uso. Oh, he misses that splash. Gets caught in the corner. Now here comes Eichner. Jay catches him. Jay sends him off the ropes. Big elbow to Eichner's nose. That could have shattered it. Now he's trying to crawl back to Marcel Barthel. Barthel cuts it off. Walter now distracting Jay. Will it be enough time for Eichner to heal? It is. Eichner's up. Jay needs to turn around. German suplex from Fabian Eichner.
Fabian Eichner with a German suplex sending Jey Uso crashing into the mat. And now Jay sent over the top rope. And now Eichner grabs him. And Jay getting suplexed back into the ring. Down he goes. Jey Uso is down as Eichner picking him back up to his feet. And Eichner with Jay off the ropes. And Eichner grabs him into a hip toss, taking Jay down. Jey Uso goes down now, and Eichner picking Jay back up to his feet. Jay counters, and Jay sends him off the ropes. They collide. Right hand now, and a forearm. And now Eichner grabs Jay and throws him in the corner. Right hand from Marcel Barthel. Tag made. And now Imperium sending Jay off the rope. Double back body drop as Marcel Barthel has been tagged in the match. Here comes Jimmy Uso into the ring. Both members have tagged their partner in as Barthel goes down. Clothesline takes him down in the corner. There's a kick. And Marcel Barthel shoves him back, and Barthel drop kick.
Jimmy's down. Barthel trying to take advantage here. Roman kind of screaming at Jimmy to get back in this. Oh, taking him down there. And now, here we go. Barthel
with a sunset flip. Cover. One. No.
Very impressive. A man of Barthel's size can hit that sunset flip.
Now, he kicks out the knee. And Barthel rolls Jimmy Uso through into a cover. Barthel, 1, 2, no. Jimmy Uso kicks out.
Jimmy kicking out there. Jay has rejoined the corner now. Looking for that tag, trying to hype up the crowd here. Oh, Barthel tags in Eichner. Eichner and Barthel takes Jimmy off the ropes, takes him for a ride. Up and over goes Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso goes up and down, and now Fabian Eichner tagged back in as he gets caught with a forearm chop from Jimmy. And Jimmy,
Jimmy looking to fly.
Jimmy Uso off the ropes, top, over the top, dives out onto Fabian Eichner. Jimmy Uso flies high, and now he picks up Fabian Eichner. Took all the restraint in the world not to say it, and there's a neck breaker from Jimmy Uso. And Jimmy's got him down. Jimmy picking Fabian Eichner back up to his feet. Jimmy with Eichner back into the ring. And, oh no, Eichner out of the way. Eichner off the ropes. Looking for a drop kick, nobody home. And Jimmy picking up to his feet, but Eichner counters, throws him in the corner. Eichner grabs Jimmy Uso up to the middle rope. Fabian Eichner, DDT. And now there's a tag, and a tag again. Barthel and Jay in now, and Barthel runs into a forearm. Back to his feet. Jay went for a spinning punch. Barthel countered, and now Barthel grabs Jay back up to his feet, and Barthel went for a chop. Jay with a clothesline. And now Jey Uso takes him down, and Jay grabs Barthel, drags him away from the ropes, and Barthel's down. Jey Uso cover. 1, 2, no. Jay's got him down. Jay has the crowd rallied behind him, and Jay turns him over. Jey Uso turning Barthel over, and Jay, knee to the head of Marcel Barthel, has him down. And now Jey Uso trying to rally this one for his team, trying to win the Raw Tag titles.
And he needs to get something done now, Xander, because if not, they could very well lose in a matter of moments here. But now they need to do something. Imperium have to do something, because now Jey Uso has that locked in. Oh my God, wrenching the back. Barthel getting his feet out from under him, kicks Jay away from him.
Remember, that was the knee that the Usos targeted earlier. Fabian Eichner tagged back in. Barthel knew it was time to get out. Hurricane Rana from Fabian Eichner. And now Eichner picking him back up to his feet, and Fabian Eichner grabs him, pulls him in, and Eichner Power bomb. Cover. 1, 2. No. There's a chair slid into the ring.
A chair has entered the ring. Sorry, guys. It's hard to turn off then.
But you can't turn it off. Literally, you can't.
Kind of a pain in the ass.
A super kick. Jay with a super kick. Cover. 1, 2. No. It could have very well been over. Oh, and Jimmy falls onto the chair, and Jay turns Barthel around. Jey Uso throws Barthel across the ring, and Barthel, as the referee's arguing with the ring general, and now Jimmy is calling up Fabian Aichner.
Oh, the ref threw out Walter.
Went for a super kick. Oh, went for a clothesline. Counter for counter here. And now Jimmy. No. Aichner and Barthel alone in the ring, and Aichner plants Jimmy into the mat with a driver. Referee, get your eyes off Barthel and count the damn pin, too. No. Nearly had him here. And now Marcel Barthel needs to get out of the ring, and he does. Fabian Aichner went for a chop. Jey Uso countered. Jay's got him in the ropes, went for a right. Aichner countered. And now Aichner, right hand to Jay. And Jey Uso thrown in the corner of Imperium. Tag made, and Barthel back in, and Imperium. Now we're going to send Jey Uso off the ropes. Double back body drop. And now Barthel picking him up to his feet. And Barthel, full Nelson, plants him in the mat. And this is how they retained the NXT tag titles back when they had those. That stretch there from Barthel. We're going to tap out Jay. Jay is writhing, and he taps. Jay is tapped. Imperium retained.
That they do, Xander. And Walter was ejected at the last minute, but it didn't matter that much, really. It was already set in motion. Imperium's victory was pretty much already secured. They retained the tag titles. A very good night to be a champion in LS11 Universe.
Absolutely.
We've seen only retention so far.
And that trend very well could continue, because we only have, I believe, one championship match left tonight. I could be incorrect, but I believe both women's titles, both sets of tag titles, the US, the Intercontinental, and the World Heavyweight title have been defended. That means all that remains is the WWE title, and that's in the main event. So the team of Imperium get the win.
And they do, Xander. But next matchup, let's see. I think we have some more singles action coming our way.
I believe so. We don't have much left, but up next, Seth Rollins and Dominik Dijakovic. Seth Rollins, well, he and Dominik Dijakovic had to team up against the team of Hit Row a couple weeks ago in Hit Row's debut. And Dijakovic, after being pinned that matchup, took his frustrations out on Seth Rollins. And then the very next week, it was Seth Rollins versus Rampage in a one-on-one match where the way was barred from ringside. And these two, Shane Thorne and Dio Madden, the former disciples of Seth Rollins, showed up to assist and attack Seth Rollins. And Dijakovic let Seth know that he made some new friends on SmackDown, and they hated Seth Rollins about as much as Dijakovic does. So Dijakovic's got Thorne and Madden backing him up tonight, as we've seen a whole new vicious side of Dijakovic lately. And he has a chance to further back that up as he's about to go one-on-one with Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins' more reaction to this was, Shane, Dio, when are you going to leave me alone?
Exactly. I caught up with Seth Rollins backstage, and he said, and this is a direct quote from Seth Rollins, and I apologize for the language here, but this is a TV 14 show. So Seth Rollins said, I dragged them out of obscurity. I made them champions. They betrayed me, so I kicked their asses. So now, why won't they leave me the fuck alone?
I guess they're still trying to ride Rollins' coattails.
I hate to bury talent on commentary, but unless their name is Jinder Mahal, but in that case I love to. But Thorne and Madden, I think I'm prone to agree with you.
I think they're just trying to get involved with Seth Rollins because that's the only way they've become relevant so far, is by getting involved in Rollins' life. Rollins came here because he wanted to pursue the World Championship, formerly the Universal Championship, which he lost. Rollins' ultimate goal is to be World Heavyweight Champion again. That would pretty much bring it full circle for him as he views it. He needs to be World Champion again just to fully shed the Messiah and fully rise as the Kingslayer once again.
Yeah, well, Thorne and Madden once again being thorns in his side. Hopefully tonight, if Rollins can beat Dominik Dijakovic, and maybe finally Thorne and Madden, who essentially followed him to SmackDown here in the kind of post-draft extra few trades that we were forced to make. Thanks, Nick.
Post-draft, draft?
Pretty much. Thanks, Nick. Go fuck yourself. Anyways, Seth Rollins makes his way to the ring.
I won't say anything about Nick Khan, because apparently I take it too far.
Anyways, that's the most meta we're going to get today. Seth Rollins hoping to put Thorne and Madden behind him once again. Rollins thought he escaped them. They followed him here to SmackDown. And you can see he's surrounded by this team, or this just group that we're about a year and a half late on.
And yeah.
So anyways, it's Rollins versus Dijakovic one-on-one. This is the first time these two are going to meet in singles action in the LS11 universe. And Rollins tries to pull him in. Dijakovic counters. Dijakovic kicks him in the ribs. And Dijakovic with the sling blade.
Good move there by Dijakovic. Here's the cover. One kick out by Rollins. But let's establish something here. Dominik Dijakovic aligned himself with these two. I think his confidence is shot. He said to himself, I can beat Karrion Kross. He didn't come that close. And so...
yeah, it didn't really work out. Now he's finding himself here against Seth Rollins. He's dominating Rollins in the early goings here. Rollins kicks him in the head. Rollins finally takes Dijakovic off his feet. And now Rollins into a standing moonsault. And Shane Thorne is looking like, well, I've made a mistake. And as Rollins throws Dijakovic off the ropes, Dijakovic kicks him in the ribs, and now Dominik Dijakovic with a clothesline. Rollins has him down. Rollins is down. Dijakovic picks him up. Dijakovic grabs Seth Rollins, throws him across the ring, and now Dijakovic bouncing off the turnbuckle. Rollins countering. Seth Rollins knocking back Dominik Dijakovic. Knee strike from Seth Rollins. And Rollins, wait a minute, Rollins takes out Dio Madden. They didn't even do anything. Thorne and Madden not even doing anything. That just shows you how much the presence of Thorne and Madden infuriates Rollins nowadays. And now Rollins picking up Dominik Dijakovic, jabs him in the ribs, punch to the face. Dijakovic kicks him in the ribs. Now Dominik Dijakovic with a clothesline to Seth Rollins. Dijakovic turns him over now. Cover on Rollins. 1, 2, no.
Dominik Dijakovic kind of desperate here for a win, because if he can beat Rollins, it would put him right back in a title picture. He throws him out. Oh, a massive suplex to Seth Rollins. Rollins now writhing in pain on the floor. Dio Madden and Shane Thorne saying, you can do this.
Well, you know, Seth Rollins, he marched into Triple H's office the SmackDown after Backlash and demanded a rematch with Gargano after what happened at Backlash. And Triple H told him, you're back at the bottom of the ladder. You got to work your way back up. Since then, Seth Rollins has fought guys like Noam Dar, Isaiah Swerve Scott, and Hit Row. But now he finds himself here against Dominik Dijakovic. I think Seth Rollins, who went for a frog splash and got caught with the knees, I think Rollins just views this as the next test in his quest back towards the title. As Dijakovic punches him in the ribs, grabs him by the throat, choke slam backbreaker connects.
The choke slam backbreaker. Here's the cover again. 1, kick out by Rollins.
Rollins gets the shoulder up. Dijakovic had him down there. Now Dijakovic calling Rollins up to his feet, and Dominik Dijakovic telling Rollins to get up. Going for feast your eyes. He's got him up, but Rollins counters, drives Dijakovic into the mat there. And Dijakovic rolling out into the bottom rope. Seth Rollins now, what's he thinking? Rollins grabs Dijakovic, and Seth Rollins with Dominik Dijakovic.
Suplexes him over the top, back into the ring.
Dijakovic brought back in as Rollins to the top rope. Seth Rollins. Frog splash, no. Dijakovic countered again.
Dijakovic got the knees up. Rollins is breathing heavy here. Rollins reverses. Rollins kicks him in the gut. Rollins goes. Dijakovic, goes for that big kick. Misses it. Here we go. Oh, massive suplex.
Rollins now has it done. Rollins grabs Dijakovic back to his feet, and Rollins into the Skywalker.
He nails that Skywalker's in, and look, here comes a knee to the face.
And now Rollins picking Dijakovic back up to his feet, and Rollins with Dominik Dijakovic off the ropes. Rollins, well, Dijakovic counters, and now Dijakovic and Rollins right near that chair that Dio Madden introduced. Again, see, you just can't escape them in this game. As now Seth Rollins, what's he thinking here? Grabs Dominik Dijakovic, drives him into the mat, and now Seth Rollins, well, Dio Madden now getting in the face of Rollins. As now the referee going to get rid of the chair. Good on you. And now Dijakovic trying to capitalize off the distraction. Turns Rollins around, back body drop. Dijakovic now standing over Rollins. Rollins rolls out of the ring, and Seth Rollins getting back up onto the apron. Seth Rollins. Oh, Dijakovic throws him back into the ring. Dijakovic picking Rollins back up, and Dijakovic jabs him in the rib, punching him now. Dijakovic firing away on Rollins. Rollins back to his feet, gets kicked in the ribs again. Dijakovic, oh, drives him onto his neck.
Driving him onto the neck. Rollins in pain here. They're trying to cheer him on. They're trying. Oh, here we go. Another chokeslam backbreaker from Dominik Dijakovic.
Rollins goes down again. 1, 2. Kick out from Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins gets the shoulder up again. Dominik Dijakovic now going to look for Feast Your Eyes again. Dijakovic scoops Rollins up. Now he's going to hit it. No, Rollins into a DDT.
That DDT. Here we go.
Dijakovic counters, back body drop. Dijakovic putting on a good showing tonight against Seth Rollins at least. And Dijakovic up to the top rope. Dijakovic has Rollins, who's trying to get back to his feet. Dijakovic kicks him in the ribs. And Dijakovic picks up the former world champion. And Dijakovic grabs him by the throat. Another chokeslam backbreaker to Rollins. Now Dominik Dijakovic into a cover on Rollins. 1, 2, no. Dijakovic couldn't put down the Kingslayer. He's calling him again.
He's going to call him up. He's going to hit something big here. Feast Your Eyes is coming.
And there it is. Feast Your Eyes to Rollins. Rollins goes down. Dijakovic covers him. Dominik Dijakovic with 2, 3. No, Seth Rollins kicked out. And now Dijakovic's going to look to fly. Dominik Dijakovic coming off the top, it looks like. Dominik Dijakovic. Oh, went for an elbow. Rollins out of the way. Rollins kicks him in the ribs.
Here we go. Rollins, here's a curb stomp. Curb stomp connects.
Good night. And there's 1. There's 2. There's 3.
Rollins defeats Dominik Dijakovic.
Once again, Seth Rollins is victorious. Seth Rollins continues his winning streak in singles matches at least. The only time Rollins has lost other than that match with Gargano was that 6-man tag to Hit Row, but, you know, when you take a group of individuals against a faction that's worked together for a while, it makes sense that the group of individuals lost. Seth Rollins gets the win tonight over Dijakovic, and maybe Rollins can finally put Thorne and Madden in his past.
I think you just said, now will you please leave me the fuck alone?
Seth Rollins stomps Dominik Dijakovic into oblivion tonight. And Seth Rollins with the big win. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, it's time for the main event.
The Superman takes on the glorious one. Here he is, the Swiss cyborg, Cesaro.
Cesaro making his way to the ring. The Swiss cyborg coming down to the ring tonight. He's got a big opportunity. This is his first opportunity at a world championship in LS11 Universe. And he's competing in the main event of a pay-per-view for it. He looks to end the longest reign with the WWE Championship in LS11 Universe history tonight. Cesaro looks confident as ever. He's been getting big win after big win heading into this show tonight. And he firmly believes that he is going to be the one to dethrone Bobby Roode.
Yes, he does, Xander, and he could very well do it. But Bobby Roode, he just has a talent for finding a way to keep the WWE Championship.
He sure does, as Bobby Roode getting ready to make his way to the ring. He is absolutely glorious.
I will give Bobby Roode this. Whenever the deck seems stacked against him, his cunning seems to get him out of it. Let's look at TLC. He had 4 men all targeting him in a ladder match, a match where even if he lost, he would have a good excuse to get a title match. He managed to retain, faced Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble, managed to come out of that okay, faced that Elimination Chamber, managed to retain the title, got tapped out by someone at WrestleMania, but that didn't count, so then he won the match. Even last month, he managed to retain the WWE Championship once again against Sami Zayn.
Bobby Roode has been nothing if not consistent. That much is true. Bobby Roode tonight defends, somehow, this is actually his first main event since becoming WWE Champion on pay-per-view.
Okay.
Bobby Roode makes his way to the ring. Bobby Roode and Cesaro.
But this crowd, for almost 10 years now, we've been watching Cesaro, saying he's the next big thing. He is here, and Cesaro firmly believes tonight's the night he breaks through.
Well, tonight could very well be the night. He's got a long way to go, though. He's got to beat Bobby Roode. Like I said, one of the most consistent champions we've ever had. The man can hardly lose. He pretty much has only been pinned once or twice since winning the WWE title. And then he's eventually beaten that person, or they've, not had a chance to wrestle again for reasons out of our control. Cesaro, though, tonight from Zurich, Switzerland, is the challenger. And his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 237 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, the glorious Bobby Roode. Many believe that tonight is the night Cesaro breaks through. Many believe he is the next WWE Champion, and he is going to claim that championship for his own tonight. We are moments away from finding out, though.
Yes, we are, Xander.
The WWE Championship held high above the ring. It's our main event of vengeance. It's Cesaro. It's Bobby Roode. Here we go.
Look like a lockup, but Bobby trying to get a suplex early on. Cesaro gets out. Cesaro starts off this match. Cesaro looking for that big press, and he gets it. Press slam into a Swiss uppercut.
Cesaro is a master of an uppercut. He grabs Roode. He throws him across the ring. Cesaro knocking him back towards the corner there. Cesaro, former United Kingdom champion, throws Roode across the ring again. Cesaro grabs him again. Cesaro takes him down. Crossface.
Crossface.
Roode was in the ropes, though. Cesaro coming right out of the gates here. Cesaro, he's done being a dark horse. He's ready to be the guy in WWE. Suplex, though, from Bobby Roode, who has him down. Now Roode goes for a kick. Cesaro rolls out of the way. Cesaro grabs him, and Cesaro uppercut into a leg drop. Cesaro goes down. Bobby Roode sweeps the leg. Now Cesaro's down. Bobby Roode into a cover. Bobby Roode, 1, 2, no. Cesaro gets the shoulder up, and Cesaro, right hand. Cesaro has taken the fight to the WWE Champion, who knocks him back. And now Roode, stun gun, takes him down. Bobby Roode has the Swiss Cyborg down. He picks Cesaro up. Bobby Roode, double underhook, picks up Cesaro, suplexes him. Now Roode drags Cesaro away from the ropes. Cesaro gets covered, but he kicks out. Now Roode has Cesaro down, and Bobby Roode goes for a kick. Cesaro rolls out of the way. Cesaro went for a winding forearm. Roode catches him. Roode drives him onto that knee. Bobby Roode taking out the knee of Cesaro, and Roode stomps on the knee as well. And again, Bobby Roode, not a very humble man. Humble. You ask him humble, he doesn't know what that word means. Cesaro knocks him into the ropes, and Cesaro now with Roode off the ropes. Cesaro tries to grab him. Bobby Roode grabs Cesaro by the arm. Cesaro in some trouble here. Bobby Roode takes out the arm of Cesaro. And now Bobby Roode tries to grab him. Cesaro takes out the eyes. Cesaro grabs Roode. Here we go. Cracks the neck into neutralizer. Cesaro may have just won. There's one. There's two. Roode kicked out. Cesaro was nearly WWE champion just then. How Bobby Roode kicked out, I don't know. Cesaro went for an uppercut. He didn't quite get it, though. And now Cesaro scoops up Roode. Cesaro drops him head first onto the turnbuckle, and Cesaro grabs Roode and suplexes him down. Cover by Cesaro. 1, 2, no. Roode gets the shoulders up. Cesaro is throwing everything at Bobby Roode right now, and Bobby Roode is a resilient champion to say the least. He just keeps kicking out into a spear. And Ray, you think about it, just last month Cesaro was facing Roman Reigns at Backlash and he lost. But now tonight he's main eventing Vengeance, fighting for the WWE title. As Roode has Cesaro down. Cesaro now gets grabbed by Bobby Roode, who hits him with an inside cradle suplex, but Cesaro didn't get covered there. Roode decides against it. Roode turning him over now, and Roode cover on Cesaro. No, Cesaro's the one to kick out that time.
Cesaro trying to will these people forward here. Everyone in the building is rooting for the Swiss cyborg here. Cesaro, gets kicked in the gut by Roode. Glorious DDT! Oh my God, could it be over already? Here's the cover. 1. No, kick out by Cesaro at 1, Xander.
The Cesaro section is in full effect tonight. Bobby Roode, Cesaro pops up and takes out the champ, taking out the legs. Cesaro picking him back up to his feet. Cesaro with a right hand. Cesaro has Roode right hand. No, Roode counters. Roode kicking the ribs. Bobby Roode now with Cesaro into the corner. And Bobby Roode right hand attempt. Cesaro counters. Cesaro grabs Roode. Roode cross faces in. Cesaro. No, Roode reaches out and grabs the ropes. And now Cesaro with Bobby Roode pulling back on the neck again. Cesaro desperately trying to tap out the champion. Cesaro picking him back up now. Cesaro knocking him back. Bobby Roode now grabs Cesaro and scoops him up. And there's a stun gun from Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode, elbow drop to Cesaro. Cesaro, oh no. Gets the arm whipped down by And now Bobby Roode methodically taking Cesaro. Cesaro grabs the leg, spins Roode around. Cesaro in a butterfly position. Oh my God, what's he gonna hit? He's holding him there for a while. Brings him down on his back.
Cesaro is letting all the blood rush to the head of the champion. And Cesaro taking him down. Cesaro into a sharpshooter. Bobby Roode got the ropes that time. Cesaro had the sharpshooter in. He scoops up Roode into a military press into his knee. Bobby Roode taken down as Cesaro picking him up. Cesaro with a chop and a jab. Cesaro knocking back Roode. And Cesaro's got Bobby Roode where he wants him. Bobby Roode gets caught, springboard uppercut. And down goes Bobby Roode. Cesaro throws him over the top rope. And now Cesaro coming off the rope. Cesaro taking him down. And Cesaro's got Roode down. Cesaro up to the top rope. Cesaro is up top. And Cesaro gonna come off the top. Crossbody attempt. Roode sends him crashing to the floor. Ow.
Punching Cesaro square in the head. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Roode taking Cesaro's head, moving him towards the mat, throws him back into the ring.
And now Bobby Roode pulls Cesaro off the apron, slams him into the apron. Now Bobby Roode has him down. Cesaro slid back into the ring by Roode, and now Bobby Roode's got him up, and Bobby Roode grabs the challenger, suplexes him. Cover. 1, 2. Cesaro with his shoulder up at 2. And now Roode could be closing in. He could be moments away from the win. Bobby Roode has Cesaro down, and Bobby Roode calling him up, and Bobby Roode, here we go. Kicks him in the ribs. Cesaro countered, and Roode was panicking. Roode saw Cesaro catch his leg off the glorious DDT attempt, and Roode was panicking. Cesaro gets grabbed. Roode double underhook. Goes for a suplex. Cesaro flips out of an arm drag to Roode. And Roode gets rolled through. Cesaro picking him up to his feet, and Cesaro with Roode grabs him.
Cesaro has Roode. Roode coming off the ropes. No. Oh, forearm there by Cesaro. Cesaro now looking at momentum. Roode with a punch to the gut. Roode has him up, tries him in the fireman's carry position. Cesaro resists with an elbow to the head. Cesaro now whips him around into the cover. 1, 2. No, Roode gets out.
Bobby Roode gets the shoulders up, but just barely. And now Cesaro tries to grab him, but Roode shoves him away. Roode with a neck breaker to Cesaro. And Bobby Roode has Cesaro down. And the current world champion picking up the former Intercontinental champion. Roode has an arm around the throat of Cesaro, choking him out here in this headlock. Cesaro, he's struggling. He's writhing in pain. He's trying to get out of it desperately. Desperately, he wants out. Roode pulls back on the neck of Cesaro. Cesaro powering up to his feet. Cesaro, he's bringing out that Superman strength. He's knocking back Bobby Roode. Cesaro caught up on the shoulders. Roode bomb. Cover. Off the Roode bomb, Cesaro's foot was under the rope. Rope breaks have plagued both men tonight. Roode, spine buster.
The spine buster connects.
Bobby Roode now into a cover on Cesaro. 1, 2, no. Cesaro unable to... Cesaro not put away just yet. And now Roode taken out of the leg by Cesaro. Cesaro leg drop to Bobby Roode. And now Cesaro grabs the arm of Roode. Cesaro pulls Roode in, and Cesaro grabbing the arm of Bobby Roode, pulling back on it. Bobby Roode in trouble. Roode rolls through. Cesaro and Roode both back to their feet. Roode grabs him, pulls him in. He's got to do it again. Roode bomb. And Cesaro goes down, and Roode looking to end it here. One more glorious DDT will seal the deal. It connects center of the ring. Cover. 1, 2. Oh my God.
Bobby Roode could not put away Cesaro. He's freaking out.
Roode is livid. How did Cesaro kick out? He's wondering that. I think everyone in the LS11 universe is wondering how the hell Cesaro just kicked out. Cesaro has him down to his knee. Roode is down. Cesaro, drop kick attempt. Roode out of the way. Roode went for a right. Cesaro punches him in the gut. Cesaro takes him down. Oh, here we go.
Into the sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
And he pulls him away.
Roode is in trouble. Roode's got to fight out this time or his championship reign is over.
He's
Roode
freaking out.
He's panicking. He's scratching. He's clawing. He's managing to turn the pressure around, though. Shoves Cesaro into the ropes. And now Bobby Roode and Cesaro. Roode with an arm drag. Roode grabs Cesaro back to his feet, and Bobby Roode slams him head first into the turnbuckle. Oh, but Cesaro not having any of that. Throws Roode in the turnbuckle instead. Cesaro grabs him. Roode kicks out the knee. Bobby Roode with Cesaro spins him around, and Roode up and over. Out you go. Bobby Roode with Cesaro down. Bobby Roode going up to the top, and Bobby Roode going to the top rope. Bobby Roode looking to come off to the top. Oh! Wipes himself and Cesaro out. Both men are down. Roode is staggering back to his feet now. Cesaro is down. Roode has him down. And now Roode, thrown back in by Cesaro. Cesaro follows him. It could go either way at this point. No, Roode counters. Roode. Spine buster. Cover.
Buster, here's the cover. 1. No, kick out from Cesaro. Bobby Roode is livid again.
Cesaro kicks out again, and now Roode with one last proclamation of how glorious he is, calling for the end as Cesaro staggers, and Roode kicks him. Third time, glorious DDT.
Here's the cover.
1, 2, 3.
Bobby Roode is still the WWE champion.
Bobby Roode, for yet another night, retains the WWE title. The man is fast approaching the longest record. The man is fast approaching a top 5 position as the longest reigning world champion, or longest reigning champion in history of LS11 Universe, no matter the championship. Bobby Roode manages to take out Cesaro tonight. Cesaro came so close, yet so far. Any other night, I think Cesaro might have won.
As do I, Xander. But Roode's got it.
Roode with the big win, but much like some of the other challengers we saw earlier tonight, that's got to be far from Cesaro's last date with Destiny. A big win tonight for Bobby Roode. That's going to wrap things up tonight for us. Thank you all for tuning in to this month's Vengeance Special pay-per-view. Next time we come live to you with a pay-per-view is going to be 4 weeks from today for WWE Money in the Bank, where 8 men and 8 women will each try and climb ladders to win the briefcases for shots at the World Championships. But until then, thank you all for watching. I've been Xander.
I've been Ray.
And that was Universe.